This tree just got hit by lightning. I heard some really loud lightning, I want to say about, or sorry, thunder. I want to say about 2 or 3 hours ago. Look at this. It blew wood at least 200 or 300 feet that way. We're talking big pieces. I mean, some of these pieces probably weigh over 100 pounds. That one might weigh a couple 100 pounds. Lightning, huh? Sorry about your fence. Was that the one that was about 2 or 3 hours ago? Yeah, I heard that. Dude lost his fence. Part of the tree fell right on it, knocked it down. I think we've had enough rain, you guys. It's literally shooting up out of the ground at this point. Ooh, wow. Well, shoes are gonna get wet. You guys, actually, I don't know. This might be so much current, it hopefully won't knock me down. Holy shit. Holy shit. Whoa. That's unbelievable. That was at least right there 2 or 3 times the current we had to deal with last time I was here, about a week ago. Ooh, we just got one struck at it. There's one. That's a good fish. Stay on. What a fighter. Oh my goodness. What a way to start the day. 2.5 pounder. Don't you do it. It's a nice fish, guys. Very pretty fish. Beautiful fish. That's a 2+ pounder all day. That's the one we just missed, no doubt. There we go. Hey, I don't think I hooked him real well. Please stay on. There we go. I knew there had to be one here. And I said it'd be a good one, and it is. It's a 2+. Another piggy. Been pigging out all day, haven't you, boy? Okay. Okay. He's one of these guys. So we're going to the pliers. Dude. Most difficult freaking fish I've ever had to handle. Look at that guy. Pretty sure I would remember catching this guy. That's a spawning wound. So this is a fish I did not get last time I was out here. Another 2.5 pounder. Quality fish out of this pond. Yeah, I'd remember a guy with a tail like that. That did not just happen. Assuming it's from spawning, which I believe that is the case. I mean, it could have been caused from a turtle, but I don't think so. Let's try and get a good release on this guy. If you let him go in this creek and let him swim out on their own, usually it won't spook the fish. There you go, bud. Thank you. I figured this little creek inlet right here was going to be loaded today. There's one. That's the very next cast. Look at how fat that guy is. You see why they just pile up in these creeks when it's raining like this. Stop. Stop. That is such a fat fish, man. That guy's probably got the frame of a 1 pounder, and he's probably 1.5 pounds. This guy's packing 33% more body weight than he would be normally. My guess. Here we go. That was back-to-back casts.
Like, I'll take my wife out. Did you see that?
Yeah, you just... Oh, he came for mine too. Did you see that?
Yeah, keep throwing in there. I wasn't even paying attention. I was on that limb. I was just reeling my shit in real fast.
I reeled my shit in. Here's what happened. I saw yours get popped, so I reeled mine in to try and cast where yours popped, and he came after mine.
There's several fish right here, I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah. It's just so muddy and so much current. Sometimes that, you know, they just miss. That's a big one. Get him.
Yeah, that's another. That's like that.
That's a lot bigger than 3 pounds, man. That's a 4.5 maybe. I don't think that's the same fish we just saw blow up.
They're stacked up right there in that little pocket. That's what I was saying. They're not.
That's a 4-pounder.
3 pounds.
Oh, that's. You believe that?
I do.
All right. He was 3.1. It didn't lock. He was about to kill himself, so I just took him off.
He's a short fish, so he feels heavy.
He looks, yeah. He's actually not as fat as I thought either. He's kind of.
Yeah, but them short fat
He'd
ones
be
like
3.5
felt
though.
like a 5-pounder.
Yeah, and the current too. I still think I can catch a few more at that at those other creeks. I said I think I can catch a few more at these other creeks. There you go. He'll figure it out. We had a fish right there. Damn it, dude. I just need one more fish to let me know that the last 2 hours weren't all for nothing. And I just missed one. There we go. All right. There we go. I can now officially say the last 2 hours weren't a total waste of time. Dude, stop. I almost had the hook out. Now he's dug it in deeper. There we go. It's a crazy fish, man. Fought so hard. It's not even that big. 2 pounds, but probably one of the smaller ones of the day. Probably barely 2 pounds. There we go. Fish. He was right up in the current, man. I didn't think to cast there. There we go. Little dink. First dink of the day. Well, I guess maybe the second. There was one that was like half a pound bigger than this guy. There's one. That's 3 fish now. That's a better one too. I think I might have seen a bass chasing this guy. Okay, we're going to the pliers with this guy. There we go. Freaking psycho fish. They just don't want to settle down. Look at that guy. These are all very good shaped fish. There we go. There one. He missed. That was a good one. That might have been a 3-pounder. There's another bite. How's he missing? There he is. Stay on. That's not the same fish. That is a different fish. This is a much smaller fish than that one I just saw. You see one of my hooks is bent again. That's not a terrible fish. Still a dink. I'm letting them all go down that way. See this current, I couldn't get a fish here earlier because the current was so high. There, damn, that was him. That's a good fish, and I missed him. The current was so high earlier, I could not fish here. Now, well, I could fish here, but there weren't fish here is what I mean. There he was again. That's a dumb, aggressive fish. That's a different fish, dude. It's loaded right here, right now. I get the feeling I could get one every couple casts. But yeah, so there was just no fish here earlier. The current was too strong. So we've reached that point now where there's, I guess, the current has died down enough to where these fish have moved back in here and they're pigging out. That's the smallest one yet. Come on, fish. I know I missed a couple of them, but surely they're gonna bite again. There. Oh, that's big. Stay on. Oh my God. There we go. That might be our first three. I think that's the one I missed earlier. Stop. Stop it. I'm just gonna go straight to the pliers. There we go. That was it, bud. Was that so hard? That's a good fish. I noticed these fish are beat up in this current, man. I mean, I don't know if that's from bumping into rocks or what. I'm gonna weigh this one. This could be our first 3-pounder of the day. Stop. 295. It's like half an ounce shy or something like that. It's a great fish. Best one of the day. I consider that 3 pounds. I know it ain't. It's close enough though. There you go, bud. Nice soft release. There was one. Why couldn't we hook him? What kind of shit was that? We got quality and quantity, man. That's the best kind of days you can have. Quality wasn't off the charts. Quantity wasn't off the charts either. But I definitely think, in my opinion, a 2-pound bass is a good bass. And we got one that was 3. So, there you go. Day turned out a lot better than it looked like it was going to. And I'm sure I could stay out here another 2 hours and catch 2 or 3 more fish at least if I went back to that other spillway. But I'm dying of thirst, man. And I've had my share of fun today. So, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you on the next one.